Rule number 3 of firearm safety. Never point your gun at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy. That is the biggest, that's the third biggest thing. I should have made that number 2, but this is also, I'll just say it for number 3. Never point, never, ever, ever point your gun at anything or anyone you do not intend to harm or destroy. This is, again, it is not a toy. This is a live tool that you're using to self-defense or for training or to hunt or whatever you're doing. Never point a gun at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy. If you're in public, this is one of the biggest things. If you're in public and you pull it out and you aim at somebody, you instantly become a threat. Not only to the person that you're aiming to, but in somebody else's eyes, because you pulled it out on them first. And if, say, someone who was carrying saw that and they see you pulled it out first, but there was no interaction that made it look like you guys were arguing. Maybe that's your best friend that you just aimed the gun at, and you're like, oh yeah, that person who's concealed carrying is watching all of this, and you're aiming it at him and going like this, and you're brandishing it, and they're like, whoa. And they see that. They walk up to you and they aim their gun at you and they say, put the gun down, anything like that. And you can be like, whoa, I was just like, they don't care. What they see is what they see. It's like a police officer. If they see you holding a gun out, they're going to aim at you. If you don't drop that gun, they will shoot you on sight. Do not point this gun at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy. You do not want to accidentally point at someone and be like, and shoot them. Again, this is all amateur stuff. This is just random situations I'm coming up with for people who are new to guns. You do not want this to happen. You absolutely do not want to accidentally shoot someone you love, someone that you don't know, some random person, anybody. You don't want to accidentally shoot anybody or anything. Always keep the barrel or the muzzle away from what you're, even in a gun shop, even in wherever you are, literally. If you have a gun, always know where this is aiming towards. Always know. Think of it as like a laser. Think of that bottom part as like a laser. If I went like this past you, you failed. You failed the test. If it's like a real test, if a laser test, if I went like this against you, I failed and I should get my gun taken away. Always, never aim at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy. Now, again, this is just a phone, so there's no one behind it, so that's why I'm going like this. But as you can see, I never pointed it at myself the entire time. I was pointed around, I was going like this. I even pointed my feet. When I do this, I'm on an angle, so I'm not hitting at my feet, I'm not hitting at my waistline, I'm not hitting at anything bodily of mine. Always think of it as like a laser. If the laser goes past somebody, you failed the test. Do not let that happen, ever. Even if you're inspecting it and someone's to the left, you going like this, your gun is aiming towards them. Don't let that happen. Always be acknowledged of what's going on around you, who is around you, what's going on. If there's 4 people in the room and they give you the gun, be like, okay, you grab it like this, turn away from them, and then look at it. So there's like a wall behind you. As you can see, there's like a window in the wall behind me. So I'm like, okay, if it accidentally goes off, it'll hit the wall. I'm not going to go like this, look at you and be like, this is a really nice gun. Do you see what it's pointing at right now? It's you. Especially if there's a magazine in there. And I'm just like, oh, wow, this is so cool. This is so, and I'm just going like this, aiming it towards you. And if that thing fires, you're hit. And you don't want that to happen. Again, always keep your finger off the trigger, just like number 1. Treat it as it's loaded. It's number 2. And never point at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy, whether it's accidental or if it's on purpose. So that's rule number 3. Again, I have to repeat it. Treat every firearm as it's loaded and never point at anything you do not intend to harm or destroy. Rule number 3. So that's everything I want to cover with rule number 3. I'll go on to rule number 4 right after this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I also hope you're learning something from this. But like always, stay healthy, stay sexy, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. I'll see you guys in rule number 4 video. Good night, and goodbye.